It is XRT, and we are live from Lollapalooza, and I'm Marty Leonards. And right now we're joined by our third guest of our first hour of broadcast today. It's been it's pretty jam-packed, but man, you always have to make room for Glen Hansard. Glen, how are you doing, man? Nice to have you here.
I'm great, thanks. So we had a lovely night last night in the Metro, and I'm just very gently easing into the day today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're doing a show on the kids stage today as well, right?
Yeah, we're going to do a little thing. I did something with Adventure Sandwich. That crew, they're a wonderful bunch of people. Last time I was here, and they asked me would I be interested in doing a tune. So I think I'm going to play my song, and they're going to goof around in the background, and hopefully it'll be interesting. Just
don't turn around.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we know the Adventure Sandwich people very well, so that should be pretty cool. This is your first Glen Hansard big show, or I guess this weekend in the U.S. for this year. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean it is. It's we're doing this, and then we're heading up to Minneapolis. We're doing a very short tour. We end in the Hollywood Bowl in L.A. In a few days from now, and it's really nice that we haven't played together since before Christmas. I took a bit of time, and I've been just planting vegetables and working on furniture and sort of living in the world, because when you're on tour, you're in this other zone. You're slightly outside of what's going on in the world, and man, it's been an interesting time to be a regular citizen who listens to the radio these last few months.
Well, man, you were like how many years? Like 6-7 years of non-stop, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to work.
Yeah. So is your home in Ireland?
In Ireland, yeah, just outside Dublin.
So you have a nice little garden in your backyard?
I live on a sort of a beautiful old farm.
Oh, nice.
So the whole place is full of strays, I mean, I'm stray number one. I mean, it's full of animals and different animals from pounds and whatnot. I mean, they're wonderful. It's a great place to be.
Yeah. So it's nice to have you back here in Chicago and back in the United States. And
thank you.
Yeah, it's been such a whirlwind, and I guess we should recount some of the stuff that's happened over the past few years, going back to Once, which really was something that totally changed your life.
Yeah, I mean that was a massive, and continues to be a massive turn and a massive change. But Chicago goes back further than that again. I mean, going and playing at the Hideout and playing at the Metro, and Joe Shanahan I remember Joe Shanahan taking a real interest in the Frames and really taking us under his wing, and Howard, our managers from here. So Chicago is really our American home. Tim and Katie at the Hideout have continuously been supportive of us through the years, and then when Once happened, thank God none of those people turned on us. they were all sort of well done. They were congratulatory, because it can go both ways, right?
Yeah, well, it's really exciting when you know an artist in the early years and success comes, and someone like yourself who pretty much remains the same guy. You haven't changed much at all.
Oh.
It's
it's
nice.
I've changed a lot. I'm a real. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding.
So, have you been working on new music?
Yeah, I've been writing songs, and it's been really nice for me. I've been spending time with my family. We went on a holiday, which was insane. They say that if you feel you've reached enlightenment, go hang out with your family for a week. So we just went to Italy and had an amazing holiday. It's been great for me to do things like that, because as a touring musician, it's a wonderful life, but there is definitely a sacrifice, and that is that you kind of lose contact with the daily lives of the people who are close to you and closest to you. So it's been nice to call around to see some of the guys in the band and not have a question for them or not have a request from them. It's been really nice to reconnect with the people I love on a very normal level. Like, actually, you know what? I care about you, and I just want to call in and see how you're doing.
Well, that's really nice, because you've had such a long relationship with your band, with those guys, and it's really cool that you've all kind of gone together through all these years.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 25 years. The Frames is 25 years old this year, and I guess
25
next
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I guess we should mark it. We should play some shows, but those boys are still playing with me. They've kind of followed me through this kind of strange, wonderful thing that was Once, and into this kind of odd, like solo thing that I'm kind of just rolling with, because you just got to follow the music. And so it went from the Frames to the Swell Season to now my own name as a solo artist. And in terms of my next record, I'm not really sure. Maybe, it could be the whole thing. It could be the whole band. It could be just me and a guitar. I really haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'm really enjoying giving myself the space to do that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just you know, you can get caught up in the make a record, go on tour, make a record, go on tour. And the luxury, I guess, that once afforded me was that I was able to actually go, well, you know what? I can afford to take 6 or 7 months away.
Sure.
And just do nothing else except, you know, sort of get back to what it was I was doing before I did any of this.
Yeah,
you know?
We're talking with Glen Hansard, and we are live from Lollapalooza here on XRT, where it's just started to rain again. But the sky is not that dark, so it doesn't appear as though this is going to last very long. But Glen, we're stuck here, so
it's nice. I love this. I'm right at home now.
Yeah, right. That's right. I went to Ireland in August.
Yeah,
like around this time of the year.
Great.
And
where'd you go?
We went all over. We flew into Shannon, and we went to the West Coast, stayed in Galway, and then we drove across to Dublin, spent a few days there, and then came back around through the Ring of Kerry. And
lovely. It
was really, really nice. But the funny thing is that everyone that we met apologized for the weather. Everyone just said, "Oh, I'm so sorry you came here. I really am. This weather is horrible." That's exactly what we expected. Was this? That's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! Why did you come here?
You know what? The Irish secretly love it. We love it. The grey, overcast, rain. There are some towns in Ireland where it's always nighttime and always raining.
It just is. It just
the sun never comes up and it just stays raining.
I know, but we were driving through the Ring of Kerry, and we went out to the Dingle Peninsula.
Yeah.
And we had to rent a car. And
yeah.
we must have hit a pothole or something. We got a flat tire in a driving rainstorm, like 3 times as much as this.
Wow.
And we did not know what to do. Got out of the car, didn't even know where the spare was. And suddenly, from out of nowhere, a guy on a tractor pulls up next to us, a kid by the name of Sean. And he says, "So you got a flat tire?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't even know where the spare is." He goes, "Oh, don't worry about it. My sister has the same kind of car. I know exactly where it is." Gets off the tractor and changed the tire for us in a driving rainstorm. And as he's doing it, another guy comes up from out of nowhere, says, "Sean, what are you doing?" So I'm changing the tire for this guy. Yeah. And it was quite an Irish experience.
Ah,
it was
lovely.
Really cool.
Good man, Sean.
So you've got to get to the kids stage. You've got stuff to do.
Yeah, I got to go over there and sing some songs in the rain.
Are you going to do the banana song?
Yeah, I'll do the banana song, and I might try learn singing in the rain on the way over.
Ah.
I'm singing in the rain. Or raindrops keep falling on my head. I think I know that one.
I think you should do
I'll figure it out.
It's a medley.
Yeah.
You'll do a medley. Glen, so nice to see you, and we're so looking forward to your show tonight at 5 o'clock.
Thanks,
By that time, it will have stopped raining, and I'm sure the field will have dried out, and it'll be a
You know, I hope it's still
time.
raining. I enjoy it. It's really nice to play in the rain, especially because people make a decision. We're going to have a good time no matter what.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, it'll be a great vibe. You'll bring the sunshine.
Let's see. Thanks, Marty.
We are live from Lollapalooza here on XRT, and we are going to play a song that you did for us in a live from Studio X performance years ago, the one at the Hideout with you and Mar.
Yeah.
And I think we're playing Slow Rising. Yeah, we're going to play your version of Slow Rising with Marquetta, so that's pretty cool. Here on WXRT and HD1 Chicago, we are live from Lollapalooza.